Welcome to my channel. My name is Dennis Isom. In today's video, it will be different from my normal video. Today's video, I decided to do something special. My son will be 5 years old by 13th of next month, December 2021. So I decided to give him a plot of land as a birthday gift. Why did I decide to do that? And why didn't I give him any other plot of land? I decided to give him this particular one, which is Acres of Gold. Stay to the end of this video. I'm going to let you know my reasons, and I'm going to let you know where I learned this from, and I'm going to give you a live example of people who have tried it and the end results. So stay to the end of this video. Welcome back. So my son will be 5 years old by 13th of next month, which is December 2021. And I decided to give him a plot of land as a birthday gift in advance. He will be 5 years old. Then, and why do I take this action? I've not finished buying land myself, then I'm buying for my son. Why? Let me give you a typical example. I met one of my clients. This lady, she's 21. This year make her 21. And when she called me and we started communicating, most of the time when I talk to my client, I ask them reasons why they want to actually buy. Not just buying land, not just getting land, but why they want to buy it. So that I can match the reason, the purpose of buying to the outcome. Land in Epe, for instance, will appreciate faster than land in one village in Oyo State. I'm just giving an example. I'm not condemning Oyo State, but I'm just giving an example. So this my client, she asked me to she got married last year, and she just gave birth to her son, and she told me that she want to give the son a gift as the birth gift. So when we started talking, and I asked her why did she decide to buy a land for the son, she said that when she was young, she's 21. When she was young, or when they gave birth to her, that her father bought a land for her when they gave birth to her, and now she's 21. And guess where they bought the land? They bought the land for her in Eleko phase 1. They bought the land for her in Eleko phase 1. And imagine 21 years ago how much that land would be. I mean, that land will probably be around maybe 200,000 or even 30,000 or thereabouts.
Eleko Phase 1 sold for 50,000 naira in 1997. Many missed out because of poor vision. Others said it was swampy and far. In 2021, the same land is now selling for 200 million naira. Another opportunity opens.
The father bought it for her when they just gave birth to her, and now she's 21, and she got married last year, and she gave birth this year, and she decided to buy a land for the son. Then, and I asked her further, is that one of the reasons? Is that your source of income, or what impact did the land do to you? He said immediately she finished university, the dad handed over the land to her. That this land, I bought it when the same week that you were giving birth to. And he said that land, because it was actually more than one, and the purpose was for her. That land is what transformed her financial status forever. She doesn't depend on her parents at all, and now she's when I say she's wealthy, she's wealthy. And that land was bought for her when they just gave birth to her. So immediately she told me that experience. That's why sometimes it's good to listen to your client. I just and I have a son who is just 4. At least let me use this and give to him as a birthday gift. I know I will not hand over the land to her until when probably he's 18 or may finish university. But the point I'm driving is this. I just want you to imagine Acres of Gold currently, when it was launched, I actually got it when it was on pre-launch. When Acres of Gold was on pre-launch, it was actually 650,000. But currently, that same acre of gold is actually still on pre-launch, but it's 750,000, and it's actually in Epe. So I bought it 650,000 now, but now it's still on the same year. It's now 750. Then imagine how much this land would be. Add, let's have plus or minus 15 years, or let me just make it 20 years to my son current. He will be 5 years old in few days time. That is next month, 13th of December. Let's add 20 years more to this particular time. The land which was gotten for 650, I want you to guess. We can put in the comment section, how much do you think that land will be in 20 years time? You might think that 20 years time is actually a very long time. Let me give you one of my bitter experience. I was taken to a land around Eleko houses around 2008, around Eleko, where we have the MN estate. And that land, I had the capacity then to buy at least 2 plots because it was going for 400,000 naira. But I decided not to buy because that was the first time I was going to the houses, and I said to myself, it's too far. That houses is too far. So I decided to opt out. That it's too far. Who will live in that houses? 2008, and now fast forward. This is 2021. That is how many years? That is about 13 years after. That if you add 2, that's 10. Then that's 13 years after. Land in that houses, land in MN estate. MN estate is a very, very popular estate that Funke Akindele, that is Jennifer, Akpururu, that's where they live. Land in that area. Currently, MN estate is selling their own estate for 25 million naira. 25 million naira. I was taken to that same houses, and I was given the opportunity to buy that land in 2008 for 400,000 naira, but I declined. The same thing is happening to you now. I'm giving you the opportunity now for you to get Acres of Gold. Acres of Gold is currently on promo, still on promo, but it's 750 for a 600 square meter. 750,000 for a 600 square meter. Imagine buying it and keeping it for 10 years. Imagine how much it will go for. And imagine buying it and for your children. Sometimes some funny thing is this. We might think that we have all your time. We might think that 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But I know it is already 10 years. I was talking to my son early today. Then I told him that that you'll be 20, you'll be 5 years old in next few days. That is next month 13 December. He said yes. Immediately he started mentioning my own age, and mentioned the mother age. Then my wife got surprised. So you mean that your dad is up to this age? And my wife started calculating my age and was now saying, so that means that you are getting older. I said, yes, I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger, even though I might look young, my face. I'm getting older. So it is the right time for us to start planning for our children instead of just doing what's just for conversation purpose alone. We have to plan for them in future, because their future is very important. We if our parents did not do it to us, that doesn't mean that we cannot do it to them. So why I'm sharing this video with you is this is simple. It's simple as ABC. I will recommend you buy Acres of Gold for your children. Acres of Gold is actually in a town called Igbonla in Epe. That particular town is few minutes, about 7 minutes drive from this popular St. Augustine University. Then from that axis to the Epe entrance, the T junction, is less than 15 minutes. And the road is actually tarred. The road to St. Augustine University is actually tarred. So the express is less than 10 minutes. So, and one good thing about Epe is this: Epe have a very good road network. And imagine Epe in the next 10 years from now. I want you to imagine Epe the next 20 years from now. Mind you, you will still be alive. In your very eye, you will still be alive. Those people who always queue to get their retirement benefit, if anybody have told them that they will be in that queue, they wouldn't have believed. When I was those days, I used to do training. One woman came to me, and she said she want to learn. My background happened to be IT. She said I want to learn this particular IT skill, which I used to train those days. Then when we were talking, I started asking her some questions. She said when she got married, she decided to take a job as a teacher. She said she will take it for just 1 year, then later she will look for something to do for herself. Then 1 year become 2 years, become 3 years, become 30 years, become to a retirement till when they not retired her. When they not retired her, that is when she now realized that she has to learn a particular skill to keep her body and soul going. So nobody knows tomorrow. You have all the strength now to take the money you have now and invest for yourself and your future, because you investing, buying plot of land now, you are actually buying your future. You're actually predicting your future. See, they say nobody knows tomorrow, but they can actually predict tomorrow. If you don't know what will happen tomorrow, but you can actually start taking some steps now that can predict how your tomorrow will look like. So if you want to have a better tomorrow, you want to make sure that tomorrow you have something you can fall back to in case anything happens. One of the best way to also beat inflation is to put your money in assets that will appreciate. No matter the inflation that happened to Naira or the depreciation that happened to Naira, land will always appreciate. The land you buy in 2021 in 2022 can never be the same price, even when you do nothing. Some of this land, you can buy it for your children, you can buy it for land banking, you can buy it just like the way you bank, you put your money in the bank. The same way you can also put your money on land. When you put money on land, it's called land banking. And when you having land, give it opportunity to explore some other opportunity. You can do what we call co-owning. In case the money you have is not enough, you can co-own with someone else. Apart from that, you can also do what they call JV. No, things has changed. So many things, so many innovation is coming in this sector. You can buy a land today without having any money to build it. Someone can approach you and tell you, okay, I will build on this land, then we'll share the profits. That is what they call joint venture in real estate. So don't limit yourself to, don't join those mentality of people that will tell you this land is so far. No. Don't join those people that will tell you that, thinking that when they are buying land, they are buying the land for them to live. That is one of my wrong mentality those days that make me lose that land in Eleko houses, Eleko in Bejuleke houses. I lose that land because I was thinking I'm going to buy it and live, not having that mentality of an investor. And you have to start thinking as an investor for you to gather wealth. My aim as a real estate consultant is to assist you, is to expose you to things which I believe will help you, things which I believe will make you gather more wealth now that you have the strength, because very soon you will not have that strength again. So when you don't have that strength, what will sustain you? Think about it. So my name is Eleko once again. Thank you for staying to this point to watch this video. I strongly recommend that you buy Acres of Gold for your children and even for yourself. Buy it as a birthday gift to your wife, buy it as a birthday gift to your son, to your daughter, and see the wonders happen in a few years' time. It's cheap now. Imagine the price in 10, 20 years from now. You'll be alive to see it, and by then we will celebrate together. Thank you so much. Lastly, before I go, I have a book which I'm going to put after this video. Kindly download it. The book will help you to know what type of property you can invest. People won't just bamboozle you anyhow when it's come to property. Thank you so much. Quickly check the first pinned comment on this video and you will download this book for free, totally free. In this ebook, you will learn how to know the right kind of property to buy. Nobody will bamboozle you anymore.